viewers out there. Welcome to Mathematical Literacy. I'm Heinrich Neetling, and today I will be presenting a lesson to you on measurement, but more specifically on the imperial system. But just before I do that, let me quickly check with you. Did you know that the British imperial system was the official weight and measure system used in Great Britain from 1824 till 1965? And even more interesting, this system was developed to unite the country by having a single measurement system rather than many local measurement systems. Now that's something to think about. Now you may ask, what do I expect of you today? Let's quickly look at our lesson objectives. So by the end of this lesson, you should be able to do conversions and calculations involving the imperial units of. First of all, we'll look at length and distance. Thereafter, we'll be looking at mass, then volume, and last but not least, we'll be moving on to temperature. Now, in order for us to get through this lesson, let's quickly look at what I will present to you today. So as mentioned, we look at the imperial system. Thereafter, we're going to dive straight into conversions and calculations involving units of length and distance. Thereafter, we look at weight, then volume, and then we're going to look at conversions and calculations involving units of temperature. So what else do I expect? In order for us to engage in this lesson, you should have certain pre-knowledge. So what is that pre-knowledge? So first of all, the skills and concepts taught in previous grades. For example, identify the imperial system. You must be able to have the basic imperial system units of measurement to know that. Also, to understand how to convert from one imperial unit into another, but further down also how to convert from imperial into metric system. Then I'll also expect you to have a little understanding of the history of the number systems, as well as knowledge of the commonly used language. For example, inches, pounds, gallons, and so forth. Then I also would like you to be comfortable with the abbreviation commonly used. For example, when we work with length and distance, we refer to inches, feet, yards, miles, and so on. Then we also have our mass. Then we refer to pounds and ounces. And then also, of course, with volume, we refer to pints, gallons, fluid ounces, etc. So I have a little pre-knowledge practice for you. Relax, guys. It's not a test. It's just to see where are we at, and also so that you can check yourself. So the first question here, I ask, the basic unit of temperature used in South America, or in the United States of America for that matter, is what? Yes, I agree, that is indeed degrees Fahrenheit. All right, second question, imperial units of mass, that is now weight. What does that include? Yes, of course, that is your pounds and your ounces. And then I have one more question for you. Write the abbreviation FLOZ in full. Definitely that will be your fluid ounces. I add a little note here for you. I have a little note that says know the abbreviations, and also ensure that you can distinguish between metric and your imperial system. Then some revising words. Remember, I already indicated imperial system was first defined in the British Empire in 1824. It's still used today in America, Burma, and Liberia. Then if you look at units, it's inches, pounds, and so on. And then, learners, something that I want you to pay attention to. There's a little note here for you. As we move along, you'll see there are certain things that are going to maybe be overwhelming to you, but relax. You will not be expected to learn these units from your memory, right? Don't memorize. But you must be able to work with them from a conversion table, and that we will provide to you. Right, and then also let's quickly look at a few other words. Length, that is the measurement of an object from one end to the other, normally in one dimension. Then our distance is the physical length between 2 points. Then mass, that is the amount of matter in an object, as well as volume, that's your three-dimensional space occupied by a gas or a liquid substance. Now, lastly, we have here temperature, the measurement of how hot or how cold a substance or option is. I think at this moment in time, let's take a quick break. After the break, we'll put some maths to the literacy. See you soon.